Welcome back to Inside the War Campaign Tribunal. This is part 2. Today, you will see more witness accounts of the horrors that happen within Tribunal, as well as the extended interview with Ro Kabir Kumar and the War Campaign. Watch, listen, you be the judge.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
Please, tell me about your experience.
I went in and they started talking to me and they asked me about my book and they were like, hey, who are you? What's your book about? And I told them, and then they were like, well, that sounds awesome. So we're going to start promoting it and we're going to buy some of them because a lot of us have kids.
So harassment right out of the gate.
And then, it just seemed like a bunch of schemes and scams. And then, I didn't know what to do.
So they offered support and promotion. My God, what else?
I kept hearing the word fudge, fudge, fudge. I was like, what? What do you want me to do with the fudge? And it just, the whole thing, I'm afraid to log on the computer anymore. I try to, do things, and then these ads pop up for things that have nothing to do with stuff.
War Campaign has been accused of harboring hackers among them. Do you think that's what's happening to you, Ms. Winters?
I think they've taken over my computer with Skynet, and they're sending out Terminators to get people. They're cucking backholes. They're scheming. They're scamming. They're a bunch of scoundrels, and I'm completely nervous right now because I know that one day I'm going to get on Twitter and they're going to buy my books and talk to me and ask me how things are going. In fact, they're in my DMs doing it right now, asking me things, asking me how I'm doing. I don't know what to do.
What a gripping account. It's been said that War Campaign makes it their business to intimidate creators to do their bidding. Next, we'll hear from a man, another creator, much like Miss Winters, who entered Tribunal and was grilled tirelessly, endlessly, without remorse.
You always hear those stories about people who, take their first steps into the dark web, for example, and they see things that they wish they'd never seen, things they can't unsee. And this was just a link on a Twitter profile. And I ended up in the tribunal, and they said, hey. And I said, hey. They said, what's your favorite comic? And I got nervous. I said, Miracle Man? They said, are you a creator? Do you have a comic?
Now, was this the creator intimidation we hear so much about? How are you feeling in this moment, Mr. Christmas?
My heart was pounding, and I realized it wasn't actually my heart. It was like Edgar Allan Poe. It was the typing. The typing wouldn't stop. It was louder than my heartbeat.
Now, the typing he's referring to comes from the one and only Typing Terry, the typing terrorist of the War Campaign. I had an opportunity to sit down with Typing Terry and just kind of find out why he does what he does with this keyboard. Hello, Terry. I'd like to thank you for speaking with me today on these issues. Now, Terry, it's been said that you use your keyboarding skills to warp the minds of your victims throughout Twitter and in YouTube chats alike. How do you respond? That's interesting. But just calm down, Terry. You're typing a little bit fast. People might get hurt. Now, it's been said also that you refuse to stop typing. Is that true? So, no matter how many people you harm, you just simply won't stop because it's your right to type and it's your right to meme. You don't feel any kind of remorse for this? Unfortunately, at this point, I was forced to flee for my life. The typing just got too intense too quickly, and our security crew just wasn't sure that it was safe to remain in Terry's presence with his keyboard. So we're going to cut right back to Mr. Christmas and finish his story.
And I said, yeah, I do have a comic. And they asked what it was about, and I told them, and they said, well, that's nothing like Miracle Man at all. And this English guy shows up, and he says, cheers, old chap. You ever been milked? And my nipples weren't even prepared for such a thing, but they just kept asking to see them anyway.
That sounds absolutely dreadful. Now, I understand that you also have first-hand experience with these memes. You have entered the meme factory itself and witnessed the goings-on inside. Can you elaborate on that, please?
I tried to leave. I wanted to, but then I saw this thing that looked almost like a demon. It was pulling body parts from different people and attaching them to other things, and different body parts to other things. And I wanted to run, terrified, but I didn't know if he would take my head and put it on some other creature.
A horrifying look into the inner workings of the war campaign. Now, let's get back to the interview with the war campaign themselves. Ro Kabir Kumar, Pan, and Gat Hanzo.
Let's put it this way. When I dream, when I close my eyes, I got my hands are in the hands of another man. Right?
Yeah.
What?
We're sitting there, okay? It's like in that movie Ghost, you know what I mean? There's that pottery, and that's what we're doing. But we're drawing together. We're drawing a comic book together.
Yeah.
The fuck? Wow.
Well, that's how I feel, brother. So, you know what? Do we destroy the lives of decent, hardworking people who are just trying to make comics? Nay, brother. We help them help us.
I see. Well, how about we talk about the memes? Memes have become a huge topic of conversation lately. Can you tell me about these memes and how your cult uses them to destroy lives?
Wow.
Wait a second. That seems like a loaded question.
Well, I would say that memes, we use them to bring smiles to others' faces, brethren.
Yeah.
That's what we do. You can think of us as joy makers, not joy takers, but joy makers. We want to make you feel joyful every single moment of your lives.
That's true, but you can never really understate, the quality of a meme, like the quality of a meme to kill people.
I don't know about that, brother. I don't know about that.
No, memes kill. Memes can kill.
How about yourself, Gat? You got an answer for that?
No, it's absurd.
Perhaps, Gat. But let me ask you this. It has been said that War Campaign employs, quote, schemes and scams, or gay ops, to put memes into innocent backholes. Care to comment on that?
He's being a dick.
Wow. innocent back holes? I don't know about innocent back holes.
You know, there was a fella today on the internet, right? And he started repeating schemes and scams, and he went like this. He went schemes and scams, schemes and scams, schemes and scams, schemes and scams, beans and ham, schemes and scams,
Green eggs and
beans and ham, green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I am.
You know, I mean,
I do not like
right? My
schemes
kids.
and scams.
You know what I'm saying? I got my kids, you were telling me, keep repeating silk 12 times. You know what I mean? Or I was born on a pirate ship. Just keep repeating it. They made me repeat it. You know what I mean? I was born on a pirate ship. 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 I was born on a pile of shit.
Oh.
Okay, Ro. If we could just get serious for a moment, once again. We were talking about back holes. Can you, Ro Kabir Kumar, give me an accurate estimation of just how many back holes you have personally claimed?
And I would say it's over 1,000, I would say, brother. I mean, I've lost count. Yeah, thousands. You know, in my life, absolutely. You know what? I mean, my brother-in-law, I just took his back hole recently. Yeah, I'm not even kidding around. Yeah, you know what he was accusing me? Imagine this, in real life, I'm accused of gay ops. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I'm literally in real life, man. In real life, I'm accused of gay ops. It's crazy. You know? Yeah. He's like, you're trying to break up me and your sister, and it's not gonna happen. I love her. I'm like, she's a fat bitch. Marry her already. Fuck.
Okay, fat bitch. Got it. If we can just return to the questions here, why don't we discuss the War Campaign Tribunal? Get into the heart of the matter. It has been alleged that your cult has found a way to force your victims into a Discord server against their will and digitally restrain them, leaving them helpless as you relentlessly interrogate them until they are released. How do you respond to these accusations?
100% true.
Brother, I need to know a man's heart. I need to feel him. I need him close to me. I need him in a cloistered room, right, where I can barely breathe. Imagine that we are all together in my attic. We're trying not to breathe in the asbestos, but I want to know who you are and you want to know who I am, and the heat is rising.
Hot and sweaty.
It's so hot, brother. I'm sweating away. My nipples are erect. I look into your eyes and I say, brother, tell me your thoughts. What do you think? That's the tribunal.
Ro, you are indeed a wordsmith. However, I don't feel extraordinarily enlightened. Can you tell me about the fudge?
Fudge is found in the back hole.
Well, we can't have fudge. There's no fudge and no memes.
I plead the fifth.
I see. So, don't really want to discuss the fudge much. That's telling. Well, gentlemen, thank you for sitting down with me. Is there anything else you would like to say on behalf of the war campaign and tell the world just, who you are?
Hail, brother. I would say I'd like this, I thank you for this opportunity, Red Gaze, and I really hope that you're going to put an unbiased video together. And if not, well, I'll pray for your back hole, brother. Hail.
So there you have it, folks. There's a hard-hitting, in-depth look into the war campaign and the War Campaign Tribunal. You have personally heard accounts from those who claim to be victims of this activity, as well as the war campaign themselves and many of its agents. You'll have to decide, based on the evidence that has been presented before you, whether these tribunals are the dangerous cyber dungeon that they're made out to be, or if it's just a simple Discord server that people log into to chat, talk about food, and touch tips.
Allahu Akbar.